True freshman and Oklahoma starting quarterback Caleb Williams just announced a few minutes ago that he is in the transfer portal. He announced this at 5:05 p.m., 4:05 p.m., pardon me, Eastern Time. His exact words are, "This season has been incredible. Words can't describe the amount of love I have for my teammates, coaches, and the Sooner Nation. The support everyone has shown me couldn't be more appreciated. You guys are the best." As you all know, the sudden changes this season sent shockwaves through Sooner Nation and were really hard for the whole team. Proud of what we did this whole season, but especially the last 4 weeks. OU boys, they my brothers, they my friends. I think we all come to college to find our own path and prepare for the future. I came to Oklahoma with a game plan, but with all the recent changes, I need to figure out what is the right path for me moving forward. According to NCAA rules, as a student athlete, the only way I can speak with other schools and see who may offer the best preparation and development for my future career is by entering the portal. Staying at OU will definitely be an option as I begin this process. It's a very important point. I'm going to take a few days off to decompress and relax with my family, but thank you again, everyone, for all the love and support. So, what I garner here is, the kid loved to be coached under Riley. Like, that was his dream. I heard somewhere that even if he wasn't offered a scholarship because Oklahoma at the time had Brock Vandegrift as a QB commit, he would walk on there just because he wanted to learn from Lincoln Riley because he loved him so much as a coach. Riley obviously is at USC, which will definitely be an option. I also hear that some SEC schools have offered him NIL deals. Don't know how reliable those rumors are, but I have heard that from some different people, specifically Oklahoma message boards. So I really don't know, but this is, in my opinion, this is your best quarterback prospect in the portal, and you can tell me that Quinn Ewers could compete, and maybe that's so, but this guy, impact player. The second he got on the field in the Texas game, he brought his team back from a deficit and won. This guy fought hard, performed excellently in the Alamo Bowl, and with all the chaos that happened this year, obviously Riley was distracted because he wanted out at OU, mainly because they were moving to the SEC. It's just my guess. But here we are, and it's not guaranteed that Williams is going to leave Oklahoma, but he's weighing his options here. Caleb Williams had 1,912 passing yards this year, 21 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Williams also rushed for 442 yards, 5.6 yards per rush, and 6 rushing touchdowns. I also forgot to mention he had a passer rating of 169.6. So there you have it. I mean, kid is obviously a great quarterback. He can definitely be developed into an elite one under Jeff Lebby if he stays at OU, under Lincoln Riley if he goes to USC. I mean, there are many different spots to go if he wants to be developed as an elite QB, and many different schools that even maybe are off the radar, like some Power 5 schools that are looking for a starter that might have a new up-and-coming coordinator or something. I mean, there's just so many options to weigh now with the portal, and he's such a good talent, and he was showcased throughout the later half of this year. He could go somewhere and easily be next to guaranteed the starting job. So that's really all I have to say. I just kind of wanted to report on this, and I do find it interesting. I thought that when Riley left and Williams was staying with the team to play the bowl, that kind of convinced me that he was going to stay with the program. But I'm more of a Big Ten guy anyway. This is just kind of a breaking news segment. I'm not necessarily a Big 12 guy. I'm far from an Oklahoma insider. I'm going to read an article by SportsIllustrated.com about this that was just released. Oklahoma quarterback Caleb Williams to enter transfer portal. I'll link this down below, and this will be the final thing, or second to final thing I have to say. It doesn't necessarily mean he's leaving, but just after a half a season as the Sooners starter, Williams has initiated the process by which he can communicate with other schools. Oklahoma quarterback Caleb Williams will enter the transfer portal. It has been widely assumed that Williams would be entering the transfer portal after the conclusion of the 2021 season, and he made it a reality today. And then it states what his tweet is, explains that just last month, two Sooners, offensive lineman Bray Walker and wide receiver Theo Weiss entered the portal, but then returned to OU without ever actually leaving. In Williams' case, the stakes are higher. He was the number one overall recruit in the nation when he committed to the Sooners on 2020 and signed with OU just over a year ago. He dual enrolled at OU while finishing his academic coursework at Gonzaga College High School, and then his parents literally just moved to Norman. During the shutdown, he was with official recruiting visits. He initiated an unprecedented recruiting event, the Sooner Summit, at which he gathered dozens of top recruits in the country for an unofficial visit to Norman. I mean, guy's a leader, and as I said before, really great talent. That's basically what this article talks about. Again, I'll link it down below. But I'm curious as to what you guys think, whether you're a subscriber here, and especially if you're a Sooner fan or a fan of an SEC school or USC, a school that looks to possibly get their hands on Caleb if he decides to leave Oklahoma. What are your thoughts on this? And what school do you think Williams goes to? Tell me down below. And if you liked my reporting and liked this breaking news segment, if you checked out other videos on this channel and liked it, like this video, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I go live and review games, when I release just videos talking about interesting topics and previewing this upcoming 2022 season, or when I release breaking news segments like this one. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys around.